market in Power Field here at Mile High Stadium. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Denver Broncos. On the Titans sideline, there's head coach Brian Callahan. These guys just about set to go in this one. Along the opposite sideline, the head coach of the Broncos. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. We're Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott, starting our second year here in the Madden booth. And here we go from Mile High. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So the Titans ready for their opening drive of the game. Leading them out, the #1 pick in the 2025 NFL Draft out of Miami. It's Cam Ward.
Here's the moment this fan base has dreamt of since this pick was announced. Their #1 pick, savior of the franchise, captaining their offense in Week 1. The expectations are sky high, maybe even unrealistic to a degree. But the future is undoubtedly bright with him right at the center of your team.
Ward taken right to the air. This is brought in. Big game for Lockett. To the house for Tennessee. Touchdown. The Titans take a 6-0 lead right away. Tyler Lockett, the touchdown. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Titans take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. And bringing them out. He was a rookie last season when he took the Broncos to the playoffs for the first time in 9 years. Now a sophomore. It's Bo Nix.
Kid, I really think this is one of those moments where every starting quarterback in the opener, right? Week 1, all has a sense of gratitude. All has a smile on their face. You're one of 32 guys on the planet that get to start an NFL season, and you want to make the most of that chance.
And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Broncos will have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll stick with A-Chain. And he'll only take this for about a yard. It's going to be second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And no luck there, and that throw falls to the ground. Cortland Sutton, the man he was after. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
And 8 yards to go.
Nix finds his back. A-Chan. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Good for a Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They run it. So here's R.J. Harvey. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Jeffrey Simmons that time on the tackle.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play, whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
Nix off the play action. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31.
First and 10 at the 31.
Nix with it on first. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. The Broncos into the red zone for the first time. They've got 1st and 10 from the 20.
Broncos. First and 10.
He taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Solid run in here. That's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down.
He's taken down. 9-yard pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Running left, here's A-Chain. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos finish up their opening drive. Devon A-Chain with the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Titans offense out to the field, ready for their 2nd drive. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Off the play fake, here's Ward. Ridley nicks the grab downfield. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
1st and 10 here, Ward. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
A strong 9-yard effort there, Brock, and it brings up 3rd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Broncos bringing out an extra DB. 3rd down coming up. He tries to sneak it, and that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the first.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Come on. Let's go.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
One of the challenges when you run that jet sweep is you better secure that edge. I'm not seeing a great jet sweep in my life where you don't win the edge of the line of scrimmage. And that time, the defense got the job done.
Pulled in by Lockett, right side. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
Here we go. 60 back.
They get to Pollard from the gun. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. That one connects. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he gets in, touchdown! The Titans break the tie here in the 1st. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that we said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Denver offense taking the field for their second drive. They're 1 for 1 so far to begin the new NFL season. Touchdown on their opening drive. Let's see if they have 2 for 2 in them. Nix now on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd down.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Completed over the middle. He's going to get a few here. Brought down at the 33-yard line. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it's gonna be 4th and short.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Going now on 1st down. Ward. He finds Helm, right side. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
3rd and long, it's Ward. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans grow their early lead to 13. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. Extra point is up and good from slot. And the Titans double their lead to 14. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Starting from the 5. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So here comes the Bronco offense. And the last time we saw them, Brock, they took a risk, went for it on their own half of the field, but it didn't work out. On 1st down, it's Nix. Short pass brought in. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Finds Mims. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. It is caught left side. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. 21-7 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Time for our second quarter. Let's see if the Broncos can capitalize in the red zone. Throwing again. Here's Nix. This is Sutton working the right side. And he will not get the first, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. Third down. Escapes the pocket. Can't find anyone open, and he's forced to throw it away. Will Lutz getting the call on 4th down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hand.
When you look at that third down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would love the touchdown more.
Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. Juke the defender. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Titans and receiver Calvin Ridley back out again on offense. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
And in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
Finds him on the crossing route. And what a big play that was on 1st down, but we also have a flag. This might be coming back. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Still 1st down.
Shotgun snap down to Ward. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll make up a few of the yards that they lost to that flag. Looks like 2nd down and 12 coming up.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
From the gun, it's Ward. That throw finds Okonkwo. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. One coming now from the Titans on this 4th down. On comes Johnny Hecker. Fielded at the 11. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. The Broncos offense all set to go. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. On 1st down, they're going to start out with A-Chan. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Throwing from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Out of the shotgun, a gift to A.J. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards. That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
On third down, here's Nix. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Nix, quick out wide, complete. Trying to get him in the quick pass, but not quick enough. That winds up as a loss.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Now the give as they set up the jet sweep. Then he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
A-chain on the inside give. And that's good for a gain of 5. Kevin Winston in on that tackle.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
From the 36. Left side now caught by Sutton. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Broncos will have a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
A-Chan, a first down carry. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that takes them to third down.
Brings up third down and 7.
Here's Nix to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Will Lutz get the call on fourth down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. He connected once and a good chance here. This is inside of 35. The kick by Lutz is good. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. We'll get another look at this Tennessee offense. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here.
Come on.
I'll start this one on the ground with Collar. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from them? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's third down.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Titans with a lot of work to do to get into scoring range. Third down, Broncos loading up that secondary. They're in the dime here. To the air with Ward. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. He'll get it at the 9. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. The Broncos send running back Devon Achane getting back to work. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Nick Snap to throw. Cut out left. And he will be stopped now, but what to like about that effort? We've set it down for him at the 38. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. He's got it over the middle. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Complete to Mims. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Well, he sure has come out throwing a good ball today, and the passing game has really been clicking early on thanks to his efforts.
Yeah, his play's really elevated the start his pass catchers have been able to have as a result. And you know what they're all thinking right now? This could be a game where we all get to put up some serious numbers, especially if he keeps throwing it like this.
Once more, it's Nix. All the left side. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Nix. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. This one misses the tight end. And now they face 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing the out route complete. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
He's him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll throw again. Nix. This one's caught. And the stop is made after a gain of 6. That's going to make it 1st and goal. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts.
Broncos, 1st down.
Nix to throw again. Rolling left, buying some time. And he will score. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a Bo Nix touchdown.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains, the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. He just put on a show.
And he hits the extra points. A little surprised they wouldn't go for 2 in the tie, but at least he made it, so the lead falls to a single point. Things trim back down to a single point prop as they send this off and away. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Titans offense headed out just before halftime. And clinging to this 1-point lead, Brock, probably don't want to risk too much here. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
The tackle made back at the 25-yard line.
So just a one-point game here at the break, Brock, as we go over to the EA Sports Halftime Reports with our buddy Scott Hansen.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Today is the day, the debut of our new halftime show. Buckle up, everyone. I think you're gonna like it. Our trip through the NFL starts now at Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. It's the Saints at home to take on the Arizona Cardinals. And it's the veteran tight end, Jawan Johnson. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here.
Thanks so much for that look around the league, Scott. Now let's turn our attention back to this one as we get set to begin our third quarter. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Broncos and quarterback Bo Nix gearing up for their next series. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with A-Chan. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and less than a yard.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Trying to pick it up here with A-Chain. And this one had no chance. Hit well behind that line. That brings up 4th down. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here.
Call that the equivalent of a wild pitch when it comes to baseball, Kate. Just catastrophic breakdown in mechanics at some point during that snap, and it leads to, well, several seconds of chaos, and unsurprisingly, a turnover and downs.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. That 100-yard mark, it's as coveted by receivers as it is by running backs, and he's now reached it with that last catch. And he'll score! Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos take a 3rd quarter lead. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos push their lead to 6. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. So the Tennessee offense headed out for another series. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this 3rd quarter.
Let's go now.
Ward off the play fake. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Intended target was Calvin Ridley. And now it's second down. Off the play fake. Here's Ward. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. It's going to throw here on third. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Here comes the Titans punting unit. Johnny Hecker, the one to send it away. Let's see what he can do on the return. He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. The Broncos send a running back, Devon Achane, getting back to work. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Running with Achane out of the gun. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Offense to the line for second down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Hits him on the end route. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Finds Mims. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. Here's first and 10 from the 34. Handoff running left, Achane. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Second and 12 at the 32-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Completed over the middle. And that will not be enough for a first down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
On third and 2, here's Nix. That one finds his man, Ingram. It's a pickup of 11. And the Broncos will have a first down.
That's good for a Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up.
One down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
Nix from the gun. It's Sutton with back-to-back catches. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. Getting out to make it to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. So after the play, some obvious concern from their sideline as they watch their quarterback out there in some pain. Training staff running out to check on him. They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Giving this to Harvey. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
It's a third down give to Harvey. Looks like they get about 4 out of it, but not close to the first. That brings up fourth down. On comes Will Lutz in the Broncos field goal unit. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. The kick by Lutz is good. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback. Out come the Titans for another offensive possession. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Pollard. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. That's going to be caught, Tony Pollard. They gain 14 on the play, and the Titans will have a first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
First and 10 here, Ward. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here we go.
Tight end in motion left. First down throw here for Ward. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
Trying again, following the sack. That'll be complete to Burks. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Shotgun snap now to Ward. He lofts it deep left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up. It cost him that catch.
It'll be a field goal try from Joey Slye. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's back to a 1-score game now. The deficit is 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Harvey gets it on the counter. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
He was brought down by Cedric Gray. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down at the 25-yard.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Broncos with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. around here with Harvey. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 35 to figure out.
It's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Nix. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Punting unit out now. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. That's taken at the 15. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. It's up close to the 30. The Titans ready to take over on offense. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. And a nice start here on 1st down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Again on 2nd to Pollard. And he gets it up to the 35, but this is short. 3rd down coming up.
Not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he won't get back to the line, Ron. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down. They're up now, ready to punt it. He takes it at the 4. And he gets him what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out. The Broncos and Cortland Sutton taking the field once again. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
From the 16. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they're going to face 3rd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
You never ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Takes this in at the 25. And he's brought down before the return gets far. So now here comes the Titans on offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. Hits him on the out route. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Daryl Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tried getting it to Calvin Ridley. So it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go.
Up the middle, here goes Pollard. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker, and that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Oh, and they're going to have the fullback trying power for it. And this defense is going to win this Nice wrap. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Desperation time here. Forced out to, and they get to him on 4th down. It's a sack and a turnover on down. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. It's a sweep. He pops fast forward. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 47.
Here's A-Chain up the middle. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8. 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
On the handoff, here's Harvey. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. 1-yard gain on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Harvey once more. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you could come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Second down carry for A-Chain. And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down. Back to throw it. Able to get it to Franklin. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos up by 6. They'll come up 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, a gift to A.J. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. A-Chain again. He finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's 3rd down. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Setting up to pass. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball to the 35 to begin this drive. We'll get another look at this Tennessee offense. They're coming off a fourth down try that didn't work in their favor. Let's see how that might affect the approach they take this time out. Caught by his back here. It's Pollard. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast.
First down, Titans.
On the gun, it's Ward. Try and push it deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
2nd and 10 now. Throwing the out route complete. After making the catch, he is dipped quickly at the 38.
Calvin Ridley. A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
Again, Ward going to the air. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
Those are exactly the plays, Kate, that the corners in this league make their money and make their reputation. A one-on-one, and he wins that battle.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Riley Moss with the pick.
Well, if nothing else, he's got the first INT of his career out of the way. It's kind of like when you get that new car, you know you're going to get some scratches on it, but that first one, you always remember it. They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So it's a win for the Broncos. One down, a whole lot more wins to go, Brock. But hey, victors to begin this regular season.
Yeah, I think it's both these guys go across the field and shake hands with one another. They do know, Kate, to your point, it is a long year. But what this does is it pays off your training camp. It does instill some confidence. He did all the right things through July and August to kick the season off.
So for Brock Eward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.